Welcome back, everybody. I know we haven't had a video up the last couple of weeks. There's a couple reasons. My truck broke down and it's been a hard process getting it back together and fixing it, what was wrong with it. And we've had some really good weather come through that has soaked the ground. And it's been really hard for us to figure out things to do. And the weather's been nice the last couple of days, so we're going to try to plow up our garden today, and we're going to show you where we're at on it and what we're planning on doing. And the piece of equipment that we're using today is an old John Deere flip over plow, and I had to get some new shears for it. I was planning on having them remade, and the guy that was going to do it didn't have time to do it right away, so I'm just going to go ahead and put on these old ones I found, and it'll work. And then for what we got to do with it today, and then when I go to do some other serious plowing, I'll get them resharpened. So I just got done plowing, which is rototilling on steroids, and I am going to let this dry for the evening, and then tomorrow I will disc it and then prep it for our hoses that will soak the ground when we put the hay over the top of it. And we're going to do something a little different this year, which is going to be kind of fun because we've never tried it before. We will be doing a deep mulch planting, which means that we had some leftover hay from last year that we're going to bring in and lay it on the ground. And the theory behind it is that it will keep the moisture in the ground longer, which is good for us off-gridders because we're such a lack of being able to store water without having a well, or able to get a lot of water in when we're using water for our house, and those kind of needs. that this could be a method that could help a lot of people. So we let the ground dry up for about 24 hours and was hoping that nothing would fall on it, no rain or anything. So we got lucky, and then we're going to hook up the disc. And this is a unique disc. It's called what they call a trip disc. It doesn't have the normal ways to make it touch the ground or raise up from the ground. It's all ground driven, and it's got a way to kink itself to activate by a lever and a gear. So it's gonna be kind of neat to see it working. It's a little different than what you see traditional people use on bigger pieces of ground with bigger pieces of equipment. But this is something that we've had around the homestead for a while, so it's kind of neat to use, and I've used it before. It's just a little bit different that you can't use it only on pieces of ground that you're close to, because you can't run it up and down the roads because it doesn't have a way to elevate itself, so it's not cutting the ground up. So we're gonna go hook that up. We'll disconnect the plow and we'll go see if we can get some disking done. So the difference between plowing and disking. Plowing is when you flip the dirt over on itself to revitalize the air mixture and the soil mixture. And disking is when you come through and break up all the sods to smooth it out. When you're plowing, it leaves the field really bumpy and wavy, and when you come through with a disc, it breaks all the clods up and all the clods and the dirt clods and all that stuff and the rest of the plant matter and gets it back down into the soil. There's a few other processes that you can do on fields, but we're not going to do that on our garden. I'll show you those processes in a field when we do a field plant. So the next step will be able to rototill the greenhouse and cover it, and we'll be able to start planting. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Please like and subscribe and share. That's what we like to see, and comment on anything that you like to see or techniques that you like using on your garden and how you till, and if you use certain old machinery to do it. So we hope you have a good day.